So it kind of actually came back as I roll right the way back. It was about 2017, I think, at the time. And I was CTO of a logistics startup at the time. We had event queues processing data. And originally we were using something called Celery. Now, Celery is a lovely Python tool for connecting jobs together. You get this little, you get a RabbitMQ, you shove jobs into it, you get tasks and they run and things happen. And that's great until RabbitMQ fails. And I spent a lot of time at this point trying to harden RabbitMQ, replicate it, and it wasn't happening. And eventually I found Kafka. And this is how kind of my journey into Kafka started. And not in the best of ways, as back then Kafka was a bit more of a beast to manage than it is today. And we had no money to pay for people to help. So of course, we did it ourselves. But then as soon as we kind of got to Kafka, it was like, how do you build services on Kafka? And it became very quickly evident that you kind of wanted a bit more than this. And we ended up looking at Flink for a while. And this was kind of my intro to Flink. And it was basically known as, I don't want to touch Storm ever again, Apache Storm. So it was, what is this Flink thing? How does it work? Back then, once again, a beast. And we didn't end up using it very much, but I kind of kept with it and used it on and off in bits and pieces of projects as I went along. Fast forward a bunch of years, and I ended up working actually originally at Ivan, where we hosted Flink for people. And I kind of was part of the team, kind of designing and how it all worked. And then I ended up at Vivarica as field CTO, kind of like trying, because of, I saw Flink as that kind of increasingly as this answer to a lot of the questions I'd had as both an engineering leader, but then also as a data scientist or an AI user, that I needed something with those kind of guarantees that came with it. I wanted scaling. I wanted exactly one's guarantees. And I didn't want to have to think about infrastructure in the same way.